So the one thing is assured, nobody cares. Nobody cares like that. Listen, in this world, you can't come and kill yourself. Don't put pressure on yourself. I've been wanting to say this. In fact, this video doesn't even have a structure. There are so many things I see young people killing themselves for, trying to achieve certain things at certain levels and trying to get whatever things that they want to get by whatever ways. Like, by force, by fire, they have to get certain things. Listen, you can't come and kill yourself. And I'm going to cite as many examples as I can so that at least you can relate to some of these. Some of them are my personal experiences, some of them are also from friends, and some of them are also from what I have observed so far. The thing is, you have to acknowledge where you stand in life. You have to acknowledge what you are. So I think that's the first thing. You have to embrace your current situation, no matter how good or bad it is. If you're able to acknowledge your current situation, then that is how you'll be able to embrace it and say that, yes, I understand this is my situation. I understand that I do not have the money that I want. I understand I do not have all the luxury that I need to make it in life or to live my best of life, but this is my situation. I will make the best out of it, and I'll be able to stay in my lane so that I don't go off track and also don't end up pleasing anyone. As human as you are, you may want to change clothes as many times as possible. Today you want to wear this particular clothes, tomorrow you want to wear this particular shoe. If you are a lady, you want to rock this particular bag. There are so many designer bags, oh my goodness. And as human as we are, we want to look fashionable. Sister, if you don't have it, it's now baby. Some of these bags are so expensive, and some of these clothing are also so expensive, but it depends on your salary, it depends on your income. You don't want to compare yourself to somebody who earns about maybe 5k or 6k or 7k a month, who can literally afford 2 or 3 dresses every month. I know some people who buys dresses every month. For me, I try to buy or sew dresses in bulk once a year, and then I'll wear those in the year, and then maybe the following year I'll renew my clothing. So that is what I've been doing, and as much as possible I try not to be a spendthrift and look at the current clothing that is trending, or look at the current bag that is trending, or look at the current shoe that is trending. If I get any normal shoe, I will wear. That is nice, that can fit me, that will make me the woman that I want to be, and that will give me my confidence. I will wear it. Honestly, I use just one bag for church. And let me tell you, I am a chorister. I am on stage almost every time that I go to church. I engage the teenagers. I am also a youth coordinator. But one thing that I have come to observe, as famous or as popular that you may be within a certain community, you may think that people watch what you wear or what you bring to church, or see, nobody cares. Like, nobody cares. There was a day that I intentionally asked some of my colleagues in the choir that, Charlie, do you remember the dress I wore maybe 2 weeks ago or last week, or do you know my bag? And then they're like, oh no. It takes quite a while for them to remember. Sometimes they have to look on their phones to look at the pictures that we took in the previous Sunday before they remember the dress that I wore. And it made me know that was a social experiment that I did. And it made me realize that no matter how famous you may be in a particular community, people don't watch you like that. After all, the bag that you sent to church, you just put it by your side and then you walk about church, and then when we close, you pick your bag and go. There was a time a certain lady left her bag at church, and then so she left her bag at church and then she went home, and later she remembered that she had left her bag at church. And she called me and said, Julie, please, she was also a chorister. So she called me and then said, please, I've left my bag. Can you kindly search for it for me? And she was trying to tell me where she remembers she has kept the bag. And to be honest with you, this is a chorister. I look at her all the time when she comes to church, but I have never taken notice of her bag. So what makes you think that she will also remember, or she will also take notice of my bag whenever, if I should ever misplace or forget my bag or leave my bag behind? So the one thing is assured, nobody cares. Nobody cares like that. There was a time that um we were having a traditional program at church, and everybody had to rock the regalia of where they come from. I'm from the Ashanti region, so I had to be in my Asante regalia. You know, Asantis we normally wear kente, a henimba, some beads. I don't have any of them because I don't have any of them. So I just went into my wardrobe and I asked myself, what can I do? I looked up some photos on Google, and I realized that some people had worn certain clothes. So I just picked one cloth from my wardrobe, put it together. I just took my chaliwati and then put some flowers be on top. The flowers that I put on top, they were from one fascinator that I designed some months back, and I don't wear that fascinator anywhere anymore. And I just wore the thing, and at the end of the day, my day was bright. I became just like other people because I had improvised and I just represented where I came from with what I had. So, what do you have? What do you have? If you don't have it, look into your wardrobe. What do you have? Even if you have one cloth, you have one shirt, you have one shoe, wear it. A friend of mine told me that his mother told him that if you have one shirt, make sure that that shirt is not dirty at all costs. You wear it once, you come home, then you wash it, you iron it, and then you wear it again. And this same person also told me that there was a time that he had only one shoe, and whenever he's going to church, then he'll be like, "Hey, shoe webium." I'm going to shoe webium. If this shoe had mouth, it will talk. Shoe webium. You see, so far as you are making it high, you are making it clean, and you are looking your best, everybody will look at you and be like, "Hey, this girl, you're dress you," or "Hey, this boy, you're dress you." If you don't have certain things, massa, don't put pressure on yourself. You watch the internet all the time. You watch videos, and these celebrities, most of them have hired their clothes. Most of them have hired their bags, and they've hired their shoes. They rent them all the time, and you want to look at like a celebrity. What the back here? Are you a celebrity? What the attire? What the back here? What banko baby? What the aqua? Maybe a birthday party or whatever that you want to send to party. You are not a celebrity, so don't try to look at them. Just use what you have and rock it well. So please be in your lane. Take your time. When the time comes for you to purchase all the things that you want to purchase and be who you want to be, then you can be whoever that you want to be when the right time comes. But until then, embrace your situation and live by it. Fine. So I think this is what I wanted to share with you, that do not put pressure on yourself. Don't go looking for what other people are doing and try to be the same. Be yourself, embrace the situation, and be happy about it. You can't come and kill yourself. Don't give yourself pressure. Peace out. I hope this helped. Bye.